Okay guys, welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Let's go and get things started.
Okay, here's the plan.
Alright, time for a pre-mission briefing here. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here, being the blue flag down there, and take out all three of them. All we gotta do is cross the bridge and take them down as fast as we can. The objective is simply to eliminate all enemies. Alright. Victory is only if all enemies are defeated and we die, and we fail if Welkin or Alicia dies, or we take 20 turns, which would be ridiculous.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Now, one thing about this game is your ranking is not dependent upon how many enemies you kill or how many people you lose.
I see 3 of them.
1 second.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Alright, Games in the Hills about to do this tutorial, but yeah, your ranking is based on how fast you complete the mission. For this mission, to get an A rank, we have to finish the entire thing in 1 turn, which is entirely possible, but we're not going to play through this trying to get all the A ranks. We're pretty much just going to take this as you would any other game for the most part. But anyway, continuing, about command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and the unit's position. This is referred to as command mode, which is what we're in right now. Here you select the unit you'd like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press enter. Except my controller doesn't have an enter key. Doing so uses one of the command points, one of those little badges up top, displayed top of the screen. Wow, I'm redundant. Let's see. They represent the number of times you can give instructions to your units per each player phase. In this particular battle, we only get 3 command points, so we can issue instructions 3 times per turn. Now, you can save up command points by not using them, but to show you how things are going to work here, let's take Resident Badass Welkin.
Here we go.
We're now in action mode. We can now move around freely. However, as we move around, this bar you see on the screen will deplete. Once it's red, we can't move any further. Different units have different sized bars, with scout units having the largest. Now, if you've played Soccer Wars, my love for the PS2, you may have realized that you can also move backwards. You cannot do that in this game. Alright, time to attack. To attack, press the R1 button, enter target mode. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. Pretty much, shoot their weak spot for massive damage. And by massive damage, I mean right in the friggin' head.
This.
There you go, Welkin. And this is showing you how to go ahead and get back.
Yes.
Which we could still actually go ahead and move because we still have more of our bar left. I'm going to do just that to show you basically how this game works. There's also cover you can use in the game, as the game is hopefully telling us. This will become much more important later on, but for now, you really don't have to worry about it too much. Shit. Aw, crap. Alright, you can only attack once, generally per...
Here we go.
Per turn with your, that particular character. Yeah, well, you know what? This is not how you beat the game, by the way, unless you're suicidal like I tend to be. Thank you, Welkin.
Yes.
Okay, where's the next jerk? There he is.
Here we go.
Alright. that's the beauty. One of the things you can explain about this game, you can run right up to an enemy, and they'll start shooting at you, yes, but as soon as you tap on the aiming button, which is R1, they stop shooting, giving you plenty of time. Now, I'll explain aiming really fast. As you can see, we have an orange circle and the crosshair itself. The orange circle represents anywhere the shots can go, meaning they'll strike anywhere in that section. Thus, the closer you are to a person, the better accuracy. The actual crosshair just basically shows you where you're zeroed in. In this case, he's pretty much getting headshotted no matter what. Operation complete.
I don't see any more of them.
I certainly hope not. I mean, with such difficult guys that, I can run right up to and shoot in the face, I don't know how it'd survive. Granted, like I said, I have beaten this game before, so I know a couple of tricks here and there. But yeah, if you want to A-rank anything, you have to focus on speed, which means you will be making some really stupid decisions and hope they play out. You can save mid-battle, but we won't be doing that much. I'm going to try and play through this legitimately. I'm going to try not to save in the middle of a fight unless, I have a really long video going on. And if I end up losing any characters, I will not be restarting just to save them. I'll explain more about that later, but for now, we're going to go ahead and, because this is pretty short, we'll view the epilogue for this chapter.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Irene Kohler on the Gallian front. Title drop! But this pretty much sets the stage. We are a small country that's being invaded. We're being invaded by Germany and the Axis powers.
In defense of Brule.
I said there are many World War II parallels you'll see here, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're with the Allied powers either. Like they said, Gallia is a small independent nation that's pretty much based in neutrality. So, anyway, that does it for this episode of Valkyria Chronicles. Next time we'll begin Chapter 1. And Let's see here. Hey, I think we actually have our first two-parter. Yep, looks like there's 2 parts to this mission in this chapter, so this should be a decently long one. Alright, guys. Until next time, this is your host, The Burning Hunter, signing out. Later.